I believe in respecting the opinions of others. In the words of Davis Willis, one of the truest signs of maturity is the ability to disagree with someone while still remaining respectful. The opinions of others are intertwined within our everyday interactions, yet within our society, when we come across opinions we don't understand or don't agree with, we attack. Some of this can be blamed on the polarization of current hot-button topics such as reproductive health care, what should be taught in schools, and global warming. However, attacking others for having different opinions is not sustainable and creates a toxic environment. I grew up in a very conservative home, but as I got older, it became very clear to me that I had different values than my family. For example, my mother is a Catholic through and through. She loves beautiful ceremonies within the church, reciting prayers, and the heritage of our family within the church. Because of this, she is fundamentally against abortion. On the other hand, I was exposed to assault at a young age, and I believe in having systems in place to protect women against the consequences of someone else's actions. I believe very, very deeply in this, and my belief caused me to become resentful towards my mother, and subsequently everyone who shared her opinion. One specific Easter, my mom was speaking passionately on the topic of abortion, and I found myself so angry I had to leave the room and spent the rest of the day sulking. I often wonder what memories I missed out on making, the egg hunts, the food, and most importantly, the time spent with family. My inability to respect my mother's opinion left me feeling empty and caused me to miss out on a moment with my family. Moreover, I haven't just been faced with different opinions at home, but also at school. An integral part of the learning process is having debates and discussions. But when I was younger, having a debate in class would ruin the rest of the day for me. I could not respect the ideas and opinions of others. For example, in 5th grade, we had a debate about global warming. In the days leading up to the date, I prepared religiously to argue global warming was negatively affecting the Earth. I was certain I had the debate in the bag, but unfortunately, the class did not agree with me. My knee-jerk reaction was to discredit them, thinking to myself, they don't know what they're talking about, and I am much smarter than them. The rest of the day, I was bitter and rude. Moreover, I was so enthralled with my own opinion that I hadn't listened to the opposing view at all. What could I have learned if I had opened my ears? During my time in high school, I have learned the importance of respecting the opinions of others. Although I don't always necessarily agree with the other person, I now understand the importance of listening. It is too easy to other people or cast them aside. It's much harder to take a step back and try to understand. We are all a collection of our life experiences and the voices we've been exposed to, and our opinions reflect what we've experienced. For example, my Catholic mother experienced the Catholic Church, and therefore her opinion reflected that. Growing up has taught me this. In the current moment, one of my best friends is pro-life, just as my mom is. But instead of resenting her, I've learned to listen. I understand now that she personally believes in life at conception. And though I disagree, I understand that her belief is rooted in wanting to help unborn children. Before, I would have discredited her and probably thought less of her. But now I see the beauty in different ideas and learning from one another. I have matured enough to realize my opinion is not inherently the right opinion. I understand it is hard to learn to respect the opinions of others, especially opinions that you disagree with. But learning to respect the opinions of others is essential to success in every aspect of life. Not only is respect essential to success, but it is also what makes our world so beautiful. How plain would the world be if we all had the same opinion? I return to the words of Davis Willis. One of the truest signs of maturity is the ability to disagree with someone while still remaining respectful. Thank you.